If you clicked on this video, stay here. I want to talk to you about something right quick. So, as you see by the title of the video, today we'll be talking about, wait 1 second. Breaking bad habits. So listen, we need to get you into a routine, into breaking these bad habits that you are forming. So listen, we all have bad habits. We're all human. We all have bad habits. We know what we do wrong. We know what we want to change. That's probably why you clicked on this video. You want some change, some guidance, and some discipline in your life. So for one, if you want that change to come, you have to break bad habits. If that means you have to break a bad habit from talking to someone who doesn't do good habits around you, that could be one of them. If you wake up, instantly just start smoking, drinking, playing the game, that could be another one. So if you want to break a bad habit, you have to write down things that you want to change and apply them. Be disciplined. That's rule number one for, breaking a bad habit. Let's write that down. Handwriting a little janky, but it's okay, bear with me. Discipline. So let's touch base on discipline. Being disciplined is a choice. It doesn't just come to you. It's a choice you have to make. So being disciplined means you have to follow something even if you don't like it, even if you don't want to do it. Being disciplined could consist of many of things. You apply discipline to your life and bring that to your life, I feel like you'll go farther. Some days we don't want to be disciplined. There's a lot of days where we don't want to do nothing. That's fair. You know what I'm saying? That's fair. We know that. You know that. So when you apply discipline into your life, that's breaking a bad habit. It could tear down the habit. You don't want to feed the habit. You want to break it down into pieces until the habit is completely gone. You want to rewire your brain to doing something else so it could feel like that's normal instead of the thing that you were doing that was old. You following what I'm saying? So that leads me to number 2, trying something new. Like learning a new skill, trying something new. We'll say learning new skill. Learn a new skill, y'all. So learning a new skill, that could consist of getting on Duolingo, learning how to speak French, German, Spanish, learning a new sport, learning a new type of handwriting. You know what I'm saying? Like add some difference into your life. You want to switch it up a little bit. You don't ever want to just work on the same thing every day. Add some new things to your life. You know what I'm saying? Trying a new variant of workouts, trying a new food, trying a new piece of clothing, a new texture, anything that you guys think that will fit for you. It's always something like, just try something new. You think you find some interest in trying it for yourself. So that's good. That's number 2, learning a new skill or a new hobby, etc. Number 3, breaking a habit. Let's talk about social media. So let me write that down. Social media. Yes, social media. So don't get me wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. So with social media, we get up, we're bored, we have nothing but free time. We're at the crib or we're at the house. Let me get professional. It's like, nah, we at the crib, right? We at the crib and we find ourselves not doing nothing. We're bored and we have nothing but free time on our hands. So we tend to go see, look, this is how easy it is, y'all. Pick up my phone. Whoop, 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 boom, boom, boom. And we get so caught up in that loophole, bro. Like it's so easy. It's easy access to get to. Like we're bored. We could just go by the click of our finger. Boom. Get to scrolling. And correct me if I'm wrong. We scroll when we're eating. We scroll when we're bored laying in the bed. We don't, we just scroll. That's the new life. That's the new norm. Scrolling is the new norm. Let's be real. Come on now, let's be real. on each platform, there's some type of short way of watching content now. Like on YouTube, it used to be nothing but long form content, but now they have short, so they add it to the platform, and now it's just a swipe. That's why attention span is getting shorter and shorter. Okay. So let's social media. We need to fast from social media. Give it a break. If you can't go without it for too long, try it for an hour or two, and then reward yourself. And then as the days go on, keep going and going and going. You just don't want to. You want to learn something and feed yourself, because you don't want to be sitting here losing your attention span because you can't. You can't even watch a 10-minute video now because your attention span is gone. So you don't want to do that, bro. We need to break that from a bad habit. Social media. Okay, which moves me on to my next one, number 4. Okay, so me personally, I don't do this. I did it. I didn't like it. It wasn't me. Smoking and drinking. Let's write that down. Okay, smoking and drinking, y'all. So I really don't know much about it. I don't know much about smoking and drinking. I have friends who do it, but I kind of like give that to them. I don't do that. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just not my cup of tea, bro. It's something I don't do. So I don't know much about smoking or drinking, but I know it gives me an uncertain feeling, and I don't indulge in that because I don't like the way it makes me feel. I feel sluggish. For some other people, it may make them more focused. It may make them want to go get some money and do something but for me, it just doesn't help me in general. It slows me down. And it just doesn't work for me. So it's not my cup of tea, point blank, period. But listen, I've heard from smokers that say some people can't even go without a meal before smoking. Some people, when they wake up, they start smoking. And honestly, that's not really a good habit. If you have to handle business and you're too busy trying to learn how to, if you're too busy trying to figure out, spark up right quick, that's not good. In a way, that's very addicting. It's controlling your life, bro. So what I'll say is, don't cold turkey it. I'm not telling you to cold turkey the weed or whatever you smoke, whatever you drink. Don't cold turkey it. But this is what you should do. Before you even smoke or decide to smoke, you should wake up, accomplish something, and then reward yourself after you smoke. Okay? So boom. We got that out the way. Smoking and drinking. Don't cold turkey it, but do something productive first before. That could be taking out the trash, go wash the dishes, get you a workout in, and then smoke after. But do something first. Make that thing your priority first before you smoke or drink, because when you put that as your priority first, it will rewire your brain to have you thinking that, okay, I have to do this first before I smoke, because it feels unrewarding and you won't get that reward. So yeah, smoking. Drop my marker. Hold on. Leads me to my next question. Giving yourself some quiet time. So let's write that down. Quiet time. Okay, guys. So quiet time. I feel like we are so consumed and distracted. We have so many things in our face: electronics, headphones, games. We're so in tune with other things. We have so much stuff in front of us. We don't tend to actually sit in our own thoughts sometimes. So we have to sit in our own thought and actually think about certain things. Okay. So what I'll say for quiet time, that could consist of reading a book, but not with the audio, because you need to read the book for yourself. I was trying the audio. I couldn't get the book through because I was getting distracted by this is me. So guys, quiet time is very, very, very important, y'all. Quiet time is big. Quiet time is major. Quiet time is important. You need quiet time to sit in your thoughts and think about your next move. So yes, at least 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes a day of quiet time. That'd be good. Just really focus down, write some stuff down, but don't listen to music while you're doing it. If you're writing stuff down, let your thoughts actually think. Don't sit and listen to music while you're writing stuff down. Read a book, in some quiet time. Actually give your brain some time to catch up with you, because I feel like when we have so many distractions, or we're around people, or we're listening to certain things, we can't actually think for ourselves because we're so in tune to what's going on in front of us, what's right here, what's right there, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So yes, 10 minutes of quiet time should do some good. And yeah, and guys, don't get me wrong. All these habits I'm writing down, I'm applying this to my life too. We're gonna do this together. So don't just think I'm just trying to tell you what to do. No, we're all following this, bro. We're gonna work together to fulfill these bad habits that we're allowing in our life, because nothing changes without change. Simple. Nothing changes without change. So what we on, 5? Okay, the 6th one. Number six. Don't reveal too much. And when I say don't reveal too much, that means don't be so loud. Don't talk out loud. Don't say too much, because you never know who's listening. So watch this. Stay quiet. Simple. Stay quiet. If you're in a season of building in isolation and pursuing something, it's never good to really talk out loud about it. You actually want to show with action more than you do with words, because if you say with words, people would just sit there and be like, yeah, how's that, whoop the whoop going, blah 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 blah. If you don't say much, people don't know nothing. You leave people in the dark about what you're doing, bro. Have some mysteriousness to you in a way. Don't ever reveal too much. Let people think what they want to think. They're like, oh, he's not doing nothing. He's not telling me nothing. So he's not doing nothing. Oh, he's whoop the whoop, whatever. She, he, who, whatever. But when you stay silent and you build in silence, it works out for the better. Nobody knows what you're doing. They can't plot on you. They can't say anything. As long as you're doing what you need to do and you're handling business and you're keeping people in the dark, that's all that matters, because they're going to know what you are doing when you pop out with the accomplishment that you made. So stay silent. Never reveal too much, man, because people will plot on you. Don't forget that. Number 7. It's my final one. Best for last. This is very important, guys. Very, very important. Talk to God, guys. Talk to God. That's very important. I know what y'all thinking. I put it last when it's supposed to be first. I understand, but this is how I'm listing it. But yes, God is first. Believe that God is first. So talk to God, guys, because we will face certain setbacks in our life and certain things that we won't like. Certain things, like, how do I say this? I'm trying to figure out the word for it, y'all. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna just say what I gotta say. So yeah, we're gonna go through things in life, people, and we're gonna go through things in general. So what I say is talk to God about it, man. Don't ever think out of anger. Don't ever think out of fear. Don't ever think out of sadness. Those are regular emotions. But what I'll say is have God take over, man. God is doing his part at all times. You feel like something's not going your way, just know it's God's plan. He always has something better for you, Like, you're supposed to believe that. You got to think that in your head, man. Think that and know that he has something better for you planned and stored, because you don't ever want to take nothing personal in this lifetime, man. And that's something I really live by. I take nothing personal. Like, I'm act out on emotion. I'm gonna do this and that, cool. But I'm learning to learn that taking nothing personal is really key, because when you take things personal, it will affect you in the long run. You will start to overthink, and that's where really overthinking comes from, because you're taking things personal. You feel like you're being attacked. You're feeling like things aren't going your way because this person feels this way about you, whoop the whoop, or this situation not going your way, whoop the whoop. But listen, all that cancels when God is in your corner. Point blank, period. All that cancels when God is in your corner. So talk to God. Pray daily. Pray every 10 minutes if you had to, bro. But as long as you're talking to him, that's all that matters, man, because God is good at all times. And if you're very skeptical on talking to God, because I learned to believe, I'm the type of person, it's all these gods in this world and people follow different religion, but at the end of the day, it's all the same person. But we're not going to talk about that, because that's not this type of video, but that's just the way I think. So talk to God, whoever your God is, man. If you think you're a God, if you think there's a God in the sky, whatever, just talk to them, because they listen at all times. They're listening at all times. So you feel me? Just go ahead and go through with that, man. Like, talk to God and actually write down things that you like. It's even if you don't know how to talk to God, just say something and it will happen, But yeah, guys, if you you tuned into this video, man, you stayed long enough, I appreciate it. I really do. I'm thinking about making more videos on this board. You know, I just got this board and I feel like it make it easier when I write things down and talk as I go. So I appreciate y'all, man. Like, comment, subscribe. And if you stay to the end of the video, I appreciate it. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think about all these bad habits and what bad habit you're facing that you want to accomplish. And I'll reply and we could talk about it. We could text, call, whatever. Just let me know. So yeah, y'all, I appreciate it. Blessings.